It is 3 years today, ladies and gentlemen, since we were attacked in Arua. It is 3 years ago since the first martyr in our struggle laid down his life at the hands of the Museveni dictatorship. First of all, I want to thank all of you comrades that have stayed focused and steadfast in our struggle, in our search for freedom and democracy in this our country. Many people have shown weakness, many people have veered off, but for you that are still moving today amidst unspoken, brutality, I salute you, ladies and gentlemen. On the 13th of August 2017, we lost Yasin Kauma. He was shot and killed by Museveni men on the orders of Museveni's son. Many other lives were lost, bones were broken, many of us were brutalized, but our spirits were even much more emboldened. Like I said, it was a turning point. It was meant to weaken us. It only made us stronger. They tried to kill us, but now we're living longer. They tried to weaken us, but now we're growing stronger. We thank God for the courage. We thank God for the comradeship of all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Since then, however, I must mention that the regime has killed countless Ugandans, as you can see. Many, we've been able to know them and document them, but many are unknown. Many have been killed by being run over by police patrol cars. Others were beaten to death. Others abducted and showed up dead, while others were bluntly shot at by those that are supposed to protect them. On the 18th and 19th of November last year alone, more than 100 Ugandans were shot and killed on the orders of Museveni, simply because they were legally and non-violently expressing an opinion. We know that one day that will be answered for. We know that one day, I want today to give special recognition for a comrade of ours that we just lost recently, Comrade Shakira Nabagesera, a very solid comrade of ours. May her soul rest in peace. We also remember that our LC5 chairperson of Kayunga district, Comrade Fefeka, was killed. We insist that he was killed because he was more or less disabled, but he was found hanging on a tree. It had rained, but his feet were clean. Very many questions went unanswered, just like many other lives that we have lost. But at least we know that one day the answers will be up for everybody to see. You all remember when Bishop Lumo was killed during the Amin regime. For so many years, the truth never came out. But finally, the truth came out. We know that the truth will come out about Fefeka and other comrades that have been killed in such a manner. Today, as I speak to you, we have very many political prisoners, young men and women that are being held illegally simply because they did not support Museveni. Today, as I speak to you, many Ugandans are missing. Nobody knows where they are. Not because they committed any crime, not because they embezzled any public funds, but simply because they did not agree with the dictatorship of Museveni. We continue to demand for the release of those our comrades who we know are being detained in various detention centers across the country. And we also demand for the production of those our comrades that are missing, whether they are dead or alive. Ladies and gentlemen, today is mainly our fashioned Heroes Day. And there's so much to talk about, although we intended to focus on our heroes. I cannot leave this microphone without talking about the continued disrespect and abuse of human rights everywhere. Our Secretary General just gave us an update on the human rights abuses, not only here in Uganda, but even internationally. That shows you that this weak and illegal regime is trying as much as possible to intimidate every outspoken voice. Friends, don't give up. Kasukali bakawulira temukendeza temusala muliro.